and all that, but I wouldn't,
Anyway,
I've never heard the connecting, but.
when they put that final coat down, they raised the level of the street. And now it blocks the water from leaving his driveway where that section was. So he's got about 4 feet of, whenever it rains, he's got this
A little pond there.
little pond.
Go ice skating in the winter?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. When he's taking his trash out, he's gonna be
Yeah,
stopping at my
Or he
driveway.
tries to brake before he goes out into the street.
Yeah.
Slide right out.
Kind of like
Keep right on
Lake
coming.
Margaret Street.
Yeah.
A few other bodies will run.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Well, there's a walnut tree on the south,
It does.
North Drive, my North Drive I'm coming out. And every few years, it has an excess of nuts or whatever those things are.
This is a big year.
And I hit the brakes once, and the anti-lock brakes went on. And I went right in the street.
Well, you just rolled right.
I rolled right, I just slid on all those damn nuts right into the street. And I was lucky because that street usually has traffic,
yeah.
and I didn't hit
You need
anybody.
to
or
build
nobody
more
did.
squirrels.
No, I've got, you want squirrels?
I
I got
bet
all I
you, yeah.
need.
I got these oak trees popping up all over the place in the yard, you know, I don't have any oak trees anywhere near me.
Oh, I bring those
Walnut
by.
trees, I mean.
I bring
Well, we
those
made
by,
the
too.
mistake of putting corn out this spring, and now we have little tiny corn stalks popping up
That
everywhere.
too,
I thought they
yeah.
would eat the corn, but no, they've
Corn?
been
I think it's
planting.
planted.
Yeah,
They've been planting.
Corn? You got a permit for that one?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but along with the chickens, you got it.
There you go.
Jim,
You know, as far as I know, that ended up not passing, right?
There's
Yeah.
less chickens and more, so.
Every other
It was,
city in the world has a chicken ordinance.
Yeah, they
but
do.
us.
But us.
yeah.
Well, the people have spoken and they didn't want chickens.
You were here for that one.
I was not.
Oh, you missed the chicken
You
thing?
missed that
Red
one.
chicken caper.
Who was the guy
I
that
was
kept
here.
walking in with his chicken shirt on?
Yeah,
No, I don't remember that.
and the gal that does a bunch of relief from petting her chicken.
I forget that, yeah.
Yeah.
Our city attorney, our
Hey,
city.
James. Welcome to the party. We're about ready to start. Actually, I think we are ready to start.
7:01, actually.
It's 7:01. I mean, I'm late,
No, that's all right.
and I hate doing
That's
that.
Christmas.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Warsaw Planning Commission meeting, December 13, 2021. Approval of the October 11, 2021 minutes.
I was not here for the last meeting, so I can't.
Yeah, I saw you were absent, so somebody else read them?
I was here and
Bob
read the
and
minutes,
Jim did?
and I think they are correct.
And they are correct. Motion to approve,
I'll
seconded by
second.
Bob, I'm gonna
Oh,
guess.
okay.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right. Unfinished business. Justin.
No unfinished business.
Thank you, sir. New business, 2021-1201 Detroit Street Complex. Justin, would you give us the facts, please?
Yeah, so the preliminary and final plat for the Detroit Street Complex subdivision has been submitted in a timely fashion and reviewed for its conformity to the subdivision control ordinance. The proposed plat meets the development standards for a subdivision within an I-2 zoning district. The plat is a simple subdivision of one lot that's approximately 20 acres to create 2 lots. The newly created lot will be 1.45 acres and will have an access easement on the northwest corner. The new parcel will have access to utilities along the property's west side and will manage stormwater on site. Since the proposed subdivision does not include any additional public infrastructure, I recommend that the Plan Commission grant preliminary and final approval for the plat as presented.
Thank you, sir. Any questions or comments from the Plan Commission?
I just want to make sure I understand it. Is that whole Duralite thing? Is that what's involved here?
Yeah, so if you go to the plan sheet in the packet, you can see this large parcel. That's the 20-acre parcel. They're just breaking off this small parcel to the
Yeah,
to the
when you're
south.
talking about residentials and that, I got the impression of multiple, but then it looks like it's one little parcel, and is that just for
So
one?
subdivision isn't implying residential in this case. It would just be subdividing the lot.
Subdividing the lot.
So it's not
Oh,
a
okay.
residence. It's
Okay.
just dividing the lot into multiple lots. So
But
this would
it's
be
just one section being divided off, is that right?
correct. Yep.
Okay, so it's not multiple anything, it's just, well, it's making 2 lots, one
Making
big
2
one and one
lots.
small
Yeah.
one.
So this would just be a small subdivision of 2 lots. So,
And is there a
Somebody buy it
particular
or-
purpose, or are you able to say, or?
I can let the petitioner
Okay.
shed some light on that if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay, before we get to that, any other questions or comments?
I just have a question for him, so I'll hold it.
We'll hold that then. No other comments? We'll open it to the public. Would you like to speak in favor, sir?
Yes,
And-
my name is Caleb Sonnergaard, Kim Warren. I'm the civil engineer for this project.
Thank you, Caleb.
Yeah, so this subdivision will be used for, we're actually going through the planning process right now. It's a Caliber Collision Center. They do just auto body repair, and it'll be located on that southwest corner.
Okay.
I think Justin kind of covered everything else, so yeah, let me know if you have a question.
So the other buildings will kind of remain as is, and then you're just going to add an additional auto repair place in this one corner?
Yeah, the
Okay.
current property owner has a warehouse or facility, and then he's got some vacant land to the south, and then we're just taking the corner of that vacant land and purchasing it and creating a
There's nothing else really
Okay.
around it, right?
No.
just west of the airport.
So
And my
this is-
question was just the access. Is it going to be right out onto 15? Or is there a frontage road, or are you planning a frontage road along there, or what are you planning?
So there's an entrance onto Detroit Street that'll have a left turn. We're working with NDOT currently on that.
Okay.
And then we'll just have access to our parcel, and then there is a stub, that's what the access easement is for, is there's a potential second subdivision that will take the lot just north of us and subdivide another area for, I'm not sure what that use is, that's the sellers.
That's not on the agenda, correct?
No.
Yeah, I saw that vacant lot there, and I just wondered if they were all going to be coming out onto 15, that you're working with NDOT on that, so.
Yep, for now, it's just us that would be accessing 15th, and then if there's a potential user to the north that will subdivide its own lot, they will share that driveway with us.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, do you have a separate cut, or are you going to use the same cuts that are there now?
A new cut, proposed cut.
A new cut?
And you've not received approval from the state yet for that? You're trying to get that?
We sent an email asking, or we've discussed with them the curb cut. We don't have a problem with it, we'll need to add a left turn lane to access their site, and that's what we submitted, we're going through right now with them.
So, worst case scenario, you could access it.
Yep.
And it does look like on there, Justin, you can help out. It looks like there is, Diane, related to what you're saying, a frontage type road that could go north. I'm seeing a little bit of a, to where you wouldn't have to make another cut to get in there. I don't know if you can see it on your,
I'm looking at that one up there, which is probably a better view.
no, this one actually shows it on the actual plat that they've got. It'd be page, it's like the third page 3. You can sort of see it. But Justin, they've got to get approval from the state to get the cut there.
Correct.
All the,
So they're, like you said, like Caleb mentioned, they were working with NDOT. They'll have to get that approval,
Right.
but that'll be addressed in the technical review stage of this, to have that, make sure that access is locked in before they get their building permits. They just work with the state on that, since it's a state road.
okay, because there is a cut to the north, right, that I'm seeing with the existing building.
Yeah, Daylight has a cut to the north on 15, so they'll just have to work with the state to get that approved.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm all for it. I am just
Yeah.
concerned about another cut when there already is one just to the north there. But that's again, the layman here talking.
The interesting part of that, though, is that egress and traffic can be.
That's what the ingress egress is a big, I'm just looking at it,
Yeah.
saying if you have it just to the north and there is gonna be frontage.
I wonder if the body shop is just trying to get more business, because there's probably going to be accidents.
I was just asking, because they're asking for preliminary and final plat, and I didn't know if we needed to know how they were going to get in and out of there before we did the final, but I understand that that would be up to NDOT, so.
Yeah, and they may require them to do something, whether it's a decel lane or something, but that's up to NDOT. We don't really have much control over
state,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they thinking about, do you know if NDOT's thinking about traffic lights or anything else out that way now?
I'm not sure. I mean, there's one to the north, but yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I know where the one to the north is. That middle section is no man's land. If you're trying to make a left turn out of there, coming out of the east side, you can be there a while. All right, thank you. Any other questions for the petitioner? Thank you, sir, appreciate it. Caleb? I don't see anyone else in the audience, so I'm guessing there's no one who's going to oppose this. James, did you have any questions on that from the city engineering standpoint?
No, I do not. I mean, it's just a small tract that's being carved out of a larger tract. They've got access to a roadway, the utilities are there, so no, I don't have a problem.
Very good, all right. With that, we will close it to the public. Any other further comments or discussions?
If no further questions or comments, I'll move to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Seconded by Jim Gast. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone in opposition? That passes unanimously.
I'll make a motion to suspend the rules to approve on second reading,
Which would be,
or final plat.
which would be the final plat.
The
Is that
final
correct?
plat?
Is that what you want?
Are we doing two blocks? I thought we only had one.
I'll second it.
Seconded. All those in favor? Anybody in opposition?
No?
The rules are suspended.
I'll make a motion that we approve the final plat of 2021-1202.
So motioned,
Second?
seconded by Jeff. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone in opposition? Thank you, James. We got your vote as well. That passes unanimously.
I'm sorry, Diane, I forgot my place. I forgot what we're doing here.
Yeah, I did too. Sometimes it says preliminary and final on something. I didn't see
I
it.
forgot that.
Good thing somebody.
She's way down there in the
Yeah,
wrong
she-
place.
I think she was laying a trap for us. to be honest with you.
That was it, yeah.
We're still waiting for the comments from all the people that tune in and watch us live.
We're here to keep you guys honest, that's what it is.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
The city council is doing
That's
that?
what
I've
we're
been
here to-
chasing,
yeah.
I know I'm a mistake now.
Okay, well, I think we have any other matters before the board.
No other matters.
Thank you, sir.
I'll move to adjourn.
So moved. Seconded by Jim Gast. All those in favor of adjournment? Aye. Anyone opposed? That carries. Okay, thank you all very
I
much.
was correct. I was
This
correct.
could possibly be the last meeting of the year, so everybody have a great holiday. Whitney, it's been fun working
I
with
did,
you.
I said, it was really short, and then
You,
you
sir.
said, what happened?
Just appreciate
And I'm
it.
like,
Thanks, James.
I
Have a
opened
wonderful
my
holiday.
mouth, is what I did.
You want that?
I know.
We don't have
Yeah.
an emergency meeting.
We need it, oh, you need this.
I have a meeting, of course, my
You're gonna have to sign
is
that.
Friday before I go on
flag.
vacation.
Stay healthy.
Okay, all kidding aside, there was a preliminary.
That was the-
Hey, you